UnMetal, a 2D stealth action adventure game that pays homage to the classic Metal Gear series, specifically the MSX Metal Gear games, but with a bit of a comedic satire approach to it. You play as Jesse Fox, who is not an elite commando, is under arrest for a crime he didn't commit.
You're under arrest for a crime you didn't commit!
He must escape this covert military base by using his wits, quick words, unique skills, and most importantly, his fists. Now, for the story of the game. The story is told by Jesse Fox, where he explains all the series of events that led up to him flying a Russian helicopter and his arrest.
It's a long story.
Sergeant, bring us some coffee.
Yes, sir.
While he explains his past events, you play through the story Jesse is telling. You'll run into some characters that'll help you on your journey to escape. Eventually, though, your escape will then become important once you meet Colonel Harris. He tells you that the base you're both held captive in is more important than you think. It's a part of something called Operation Jericho. Jesse is then tasked to find classified intel about Operation Jericho and discover what the intentions are behind it, all while trying to escape along the way. Now, for the gameplay, it is very similar to the classic Metal Gear games, a 2D top-down style gameplay, while also introducing new elements that didn't exist back in the day because they simply weren't able to at the time. But the controls for this game are simple. In the end, the gameplay is simple. You can break crates for items, you can loot and pick up enemies. Whenever you're bleeding, you have to stop it with cloth so that your HP doesn't go down. There are these medals you'll find and pick up that offer challenges. You save your game by pissing in the urinal. There are a lot of comedic moments that occur throughout the game. Most of them are very well executed, and I did find the comedic moments funny.
You don't seem to be Russian.
Russian? Me?
You were piloting a Russian aircraft 2 hours ago.
I also drive a Toyota, and I'm not Japanese. Here, do you copy?
I hear you.
Guess what I found?
The love of your life.
Hello, friend.
Give me that bolt cutter.
But it's mine.
Also throughout the game, you'll get to choose how a conflict or another interaction will play out. Most of these decisions don't really change the direction of the story. Most of them are just goofy. However, later in the game, these decisions only become right or wrong answers. Most of the time in these levels, you're having to play with a stealthy approach. If you get caught, just simply hide somewhere and wait it out. Just like in Metal Gear Solid, there are many items to work with. You can also combine items, like the chloroform handkerchief, which you can use to put guards to sleep, instead of just knocking them out. You do get a gun early in the game. However, there's a catch to using the gun. See, Jesse has this no-kill rule. Now, you can freely use the gun, but if you do shoot someone, you have to heal them with your very own medkits, so that they won't die. So really only use the gun as a last resort. This does make you think on alternative ways to get around situations in this game, almost making you think like Jesse Fox in a way. Now, the gun isn't entirely useless. Again, you can still freely use it on drones and bosses, so you will be using it. Just don't kill the soldiers. Oh, and also, every soldier in the base is named Mike. All of them.
Hey, Mike. This guy's talking in his sleep. I don't know, Mike.
My name's Mike. And you are?
I'm Mike. Maintenance.
Who is this?
Who do you think I am? I'm Mike. Open up.
Hold on while we check. But wait, you're not Mike.
Now the boss fights in this game are good for the most part. These are the action-packed moments in the game. They're simple and enjoyable, good for the most part. Some boss fights may need a bit of strategy, others won't. All I'm saying, the boss fights are solid. This game is truly remarkable. I feel like anyone who is a fan of the Metal Gear Solid games should really try this game out. Even if you've never played the old MSX Metal Gear games, I still think it's worth trying out. This game is about 10 to 12 hours long. It has a ton of charm to it. It's funny, great pixel art, and for $20 or on sale, I had a good time with it. This is a great action-packed indie game that I really enjoyed a lot, and I think it's worth checking out.
Give me the fucking pizza and get out.
Of course. Here you are, friend.
I'm not your friend, buddy. What the fuck? It doesn't weigh shit. Son of a bitch. You bake these thinner by the hour. It's empty. Where the hell is my pizza?
Look at what's on the box.
What? Where?